Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the latest assignment, which is 2 chords and a little melody, the title of it. And away we go. Start by, for me, I'm going to paste in the instructions. This assignment, you'll create 16-bar music composition in GarageBand. Your composition must include a drum track, 2 chords, and a melody. My mouse isn't behaving well. I'm going to select a key. All right, I'm going to do, now the keys that you can select from are on a poster, or like a big, it's not really a poster, but it's a piece of paper hung on the wall. They include all major keys that have to do with the white keys, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and those keys relative minor. I'm just going to make a piano track ahead of the game so I can play a little bit. Piano, 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 piano. Your major scale, let's say C major. Hello. Fantastic, it's not working. Unbelievable. This is a good opportunity if you understand that if you run into problems with GarageBand, like, you know, it wasn't working for me. I quit it and I restart it. Now I'm back. All right, file, new, empty project. Choose. That was a learning experience for everybody. I'm gonna go back to the drummer. I'm gonna go back to making a piano track. Piano, Steinway. And I pop that away. Open this. Paste my instructions back. Of course, they're gone. Absolutely wonderful. We're going to go and copy them again. I have them out in the Teams. Copy. Paste. There we go. All right. Back to where we were. Just for an explanation, when you have a major scale, say it's even like, let's do G major. There's one sharp. You see on the poster, it'll show you 1 sharp equals G. G equals 1 sharp. You know, if you look at the key of G, it has just the F sharp in it. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. The relative minor of G is the 6th tone of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So G major is also uses the same notes as E minor. So I'm going to do E minor. And I take this piece of paper. I'm going to use a Sharpie so I don't have to worry about. I can just write out in the open here. E. F sharp, right? Did we say it was F sharp? We did. G, A, B, C, D. Now I'm going to pick 2 chords from E minor. I'm going to pick 1 because I have to. We'll do that later. Let's follow the instructions. Wow, it's totally spaced out. We're off to a great start, but we'll be fine. All right, AI drummer track. Choose a drummer platform you prefer. I'm going to go, again, if I want to find the genre I'm using, this right here. I'm not gonna go R&B. Let's go. Let's be weird. Electronic. Modern house, maybe. Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna go with the whatever, just what it gives me. Fine, it's cool. You're gonna hit the plus sign because this is 8 bars. See this? How it ends at number 9? That's 8 bars. If you ever forget, just remember. Bar 1 ends where bar 2 starts. So if you have supposedly you're at the 3rd bar line, the 3rd bar hasn't happened yet. If I'm at the bar 9 line, if I'm up to it, I don't have 9 bars. I have 8. The 8th bar ends here. All right. Now I'm going to just, again, what I just did, just going to the right of this, not clicking until I see that plus sign. Hit it. Now I'm here. Now I could change what's going on here. Let's see what happens. No. All right. Now I'm going to come up with a chord progression. 2 chords. I'm using E minor, right? And I'm going to go ahead. I'll play a couple. Make sure you're on the piano. Higher. No. That was E to G, which is the 3rd chord. Let's do A minor. I got this, I swear. Let's try B minor. So B minor is here. That's what I want my first chord progression to be. Is from E minor to B minor. So I'm playing. No. All right, here we go. I'm gonna use the rhythm of the drums and the energy of the drums as well to create what I'm doing. 2, 3, 4. There's my first set of chords. Now, let's see. I went through this really quick, but you can read along. Pause it if you need to. Creating mini instrument track, Steinway piano, I get that. Learn to play the 1 chord and the other chord. Record the progression using the 2 chords and measures. That's what I just did. Learn to play a different chord from the key and record another progression using the 1 chord and the newly learned. So my first progression, I was going from E minor to B minor. Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go from C to E minor. That's what I'm gonna do here. Now I'm going to use, again, the vibe and the energy of these drums. Now look. I'm at 9, right? This is on 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to be recording. So when I press record, this playhead's going to go back a measure and play that measure before I record. If you want 2 measures, if you want to count another measure before you start recording, you go to GarageBand settings, metronome, nope, Where is it in general? Well, advanced. Nope, my info. Maybe it's not here. Like, way to go, Mr. T. I know it's somewhere. Oh, it's not even here. Let me see something here. Count in right here. Sorry, guys. Where I thought it was in the metronome settings, I had forgotten that it's under record. So under the record, you can do the count in be 2 bars over 1 bar, and I'll show you what the difference is. If I hit record on 2 bars, that's where it starts to record me. If I have 1 bar, it's just going to play 1 bar. I like 2. I like even numbers. So here I am. E. No, I'm doing C. To here. All right. All right. Now, it's taking me quicker than it will take you. Just demonstrating. So I have 2 different chord progressions. I have E minor to B minor and then C to E. Now I'm going to go and do a melody in E minor. And the way you do that is you first got to, you make a track, right? We already did this synthesizer. I'm just going to use the same synth. If you want to, it says in the instructions, if you want to go ahead and try to find a synthesizer that's different than this one, have at it. But don't spend too much time shopping around. It says here, if you have trouble making a choice, ask for help, but don't spend too much time on this process. You can always do that in the back end. What I mean by that means like you can go ahead and record it with any sound you want to as long as it's clear and you're understanding it. And then when you're done, you can go listen to it and change the sound as it's playing. I don't know if anybody realizes you can do that. But you can sit and set something up to loop, open up this where you have sounds and just play something, and go ahead and change the sound as it's playing. Look. I'm going to be using that. I kind of like it. I think it sounds good. Anyway, so here we are with this. So my E minor scale. Whole, half, whole, whole, half, whole, whole. Oops. So this is the kind of sounds you want to stray away from. The ones that you hear more than one tone in. You want it to be simple. Anyway, I'm not going to play with this anymore. I'm just going to use this and see what we can do. So your melody. You want to do, you want your melody to have some continuity, but if you want to, do 2 separate takes, go for it. Play with the first progression, stop and play with the second progression if you want to. Made a mistake right off the bat. like I'm going through this quick. You could spend more time on it and try to figure it out, but I had a variation with what my melody was like. I mean, you can hear it. That's pretty much it. Any questions about anything I missed, you can let me know. But if if you're lost, this video should help you. Thank you and good night.